Our text this morning comes to us from the book of Exodus, chapter 12, beginning in verse 31. It reads like this. During the night, Pharaoh summoned Moses and Aaron and said, "Up, leave my people, you and the Israelites. Go worship the Lord as you have requested. Take your flocks and herds as you have said, and go. And also bless me." The Egyptians urged the people to hurry and leave the country, for otherwise, they said, "We will all die." So the people took their dough before the yeast was added and carried it on their shoulders in kneading troughs wrapped in clothing. The Israelites did as Moses instructed and asked the Egyptians for articles of silver and gold and for clothing. The Lord had made the Egyptians favorably disposed toward the people, and they gave them what they asked for, so they plundered the Egyptians. The Israelites journeyed from Ramses to Succoth. There were about 600,000 men on foot, besides women and children. Many other people went up with them, and also large droves of livestock, both flocks and herds. With the dough the Israelites had brought from Egypt, they baked loaves of unleavened bread. The dough was without yeast because they had been driven out of Egypt and did not have time to prepare food for themselves. Now the length of the time the Israelite people lived in Egypt was 430 years. At the end of the 430 years, to the very day, all the Lord's divisions left Egypt. Because the Lord kept vigil that night to bring them out of Egypt, on this night all the Israelites are to keep vigil to honor the Lord for the generations to come. Please join me in prayer. Bless us this day, O Lord, with vision. May this place be a sacred place, a telling space where heaven and earth meet. Amen. The events of this week have, as we have expressed, and I think as we feel, changed us in some way. There is a sense that it is, as Stephen expressed, hard for us to figure out exactly how it is that we are to be here, and yet we know that we need to be here. And so I will simply say that it seems sometimes difficult to find a way to express ourselves in the midst of such turmoil, especially given that as I think about it, it's been wave after wave after wave, right? I mean, you think about the last 3 years or so, and in the span of that 3 years, there are probably several decades worth of world-changing events. And it seems like it just never ends. And so this morning, as we think about this story from Exodus, I hope that we can find in it some hope and some recognition that God is in this place as well. God is in this season too, just as he was in this season for the people of Israel.
She
by God the Father. You have been redeemed by the grace of Jesus Christ, and you are empowered by the Holy Spirit now and always to share that love and grace with a broken and hurting world. Go and be God's people for the sake of that world.
Maybe there is nothing this morning. Where are they? Like,